Are swimming pool stores a ripoff? Like, what's the deal with that? I think most pool owners are familiar with hearing that about swimming pool stores. That, oh, you got to be careful because they're going to rip you off and sell you a bunch of stuff that you don't need. I think there are two things. There's two things that cause this problem. And the first one, we'll just call it what it is. You don't know enough about pool water chemistry. If you knew enough about pool water chemistry, nobody could sell you anything. You would arrive to pick up exactly what you need. You would pick up what you need, and then you would leave. Maybe buy a big inflatable unicorn, I don't know. But you wouldn't be sold a bunch of expensive pool chemicals that you don't really need because you know exactly what's going on. And I'm not talking about like, oh, you need to be a chemist to be able to do this. You need to know like 8 things. You need to not even understand them. You just need to memorize these 8 things and know that you got to be in this range. If one of these things is not in the range, you got to fix that thing. And there's an order of operations. That's it. I just summarized the whole deal. You could learn it over a bottle of wine if you tried hard enough. It's not that hard to do. And considering the benefits too for the rest of your life owning this pool, you can't pull the wool over your eyes anymore. And there's no more of this like uncertainty and worry that you're doing things wrong, or is this working? Am I creating a problem here? You can just put all of that to bed by learning some basic pool water chemistry. Nobody sells you anything you don't need anymore. So what's that other problem that we're talking about here that gives this reputation that pool stores are a bunch of jerks and they're going to sell you things you don't need? Well, I mean, it's a business. First of all, they want to make money, granted. I think, and maybe I can only speak to my area. I only have my own experience to draw from here to answer this question. But in my area, the largest pool stores have the most turnover of staff, or they just need the most staff, right? So you have like, I don't know, 100 new people you have to train every year to be pool water chemistry specialists. That's hard to do. Like if you're a small company, you need like 3 people on staff on a rotating schedule that understand pool water chemistry. When you're a great big store, unless you have some like amazing in-house built training program for bringing in summer students, bringing them up to speed, retaining people year over year, most of that isn't what happens. Like that's the goal. You would hope for that in that industry, but most of the time it's just constantly new people coming and going. And usually it's like university students. That's a lot of the swimming pool help in this, especially in the seasonal areas. It's really hard to make a pool chemistry expert out of an 18-year-old kid that's never owned a pool before. And really they're just doing this because they need some dollars in the bank to help with school. And they don't really care about your pool, or at least let's say they care about the party this weekend more than they care about your swimming pool. But you as the owner of the pool, the onus of responsibility to take care of this pool and pay the bills when things aren't going right, that's on you. And so there's a huge incentive for you to not have a problem with your water chemistry, maybe more than that kid working behind the counter. And I think that's a little bit of the problem here. And to add to that, it used to be like I've been in this industry long enough that we used to do this old school style, and there would be in-house experts and kind of like a pecking order in-house of like, when there's a problem, just ask Bob. Bob solves most of the problems. And every now and again, Bob can't solve it, and then it goes up the chain to Harry, and Harry knows people and he's a scientist or whatever. And that's the way it used to be. Nowadays it's all computer run. You go into the pool store, you give them the pool water, they just like throw it into the machine, and then it just spits out some stuff, and they just shove the paper at you, and that's it. They don't actually know a thing about water chemistry. They literally are just reading it off the paper to you, and there is a disadvantage to that because it's going to be telling you to add this stuff, and you can't combat the advice they're giving you because they're going to say, oh, you got to add 3 liters of algicide, and you're like, why? And they go, computer said to do it. They can't give you any reasoning for it. What it used to be is that like you'd go in and like the old feller working behind the counter there would test your water, tell you everything's good, and then he would say something to you like, hey, it's going to be raining for the next 2 days here, so don't forget to add some extra chlorine to your pool tonight before you go to sleep. The computer is never going to know that for you, or at least in the foreseeable future, until AI has really got a good handle on things. That information is being missed from the average pool store. So you see how there's room here for improvement. The person that you're talking to isn't really a water care specialist. They don't own a pool. They probably never have. And the computer programming that they're using can't foresee things. It doesn't know your area. Oh, I see you're in the area that's surrounded by golf courses. You might have a problem with phosphates. Not every pool store tests phosphates on every trip because it's a free service testing water, and the phosphate test is usually separate and usually extra. The AI doesn't know anything about this, right? The computer just spits the information out. If the old fellow working behind the counter could see the area of town that you live in, he might know something. This would be able to help you. So I don't think pool stores are out to rip you off. I think this is just an unfortunate situation where during peak seasons, we need unsustainable levels of semi-skilled employees within the swimming pool industry, but those jobs can't exist year round. There's not enough work for these people in the off season, so we can't retain the really good ones long term. They go off to, get other careers, and once they finish school, and seldomly do you keep people within the industry. It's really kind of a young man's game or a young person's game in the pool industry, and it kind of always has been. So when you find somebody who is good with pool chemistry, let's say your local store has a person who used to wear a lab coat to work every day, and they know a lot about pool water chemistry. Go there exclusively. Don't also go to other stores. Don't also ask your neighbor Bob about pool chemistry, because you'll get advice. They'll give you advice. It's just not good advice, and you have no way to differentiate the good advice from the bad advice. Learn about water chemistry. You can't be sold things that you don't need when you really understand more about these half dozen or so parameters that we test and monitor for in pool water, and understand that the nature of the pool industry is such that we have the ebb and flow of the seasonality, where we're so busy during the peak seasons, and during the middle of the off season there's not enough work for one person to push a broom around. So it's a really difficult and challenging industry to accommodate for from a customer service perspective. And I think something that falls through the crack is the quality of care that you receive, especially in the seasonal areas. If you found this information helpful, please be sure to like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And you can check out my website, swimmingpoolsteve.com.